So my wife went to the grocery store, and I was editing a video, so I didn't go. But this is the first time that I have my driveway all to myself, which is really good. It never happens. As always, I gotta stretch first. Okay, so today's video is gonna be 5 beginner tricks that you can learn on your longboard, and then I'm also going to add on to that by teaching you how to put it into a line. Lines look really good. Doesn't really matter if you're doing a beginner trick or a really hard trick. If you're doing it in a line, it's going to look a little bit better. It's also going to show the consistency that you have. So practice each individual trick by themselves and then begin to add them together. Cool, there we go. The first one is going to be a 180 Heelside slide. I wanted to make this not just a dancer friendly or freestyle friendly. I wanted to make it for whatever style that you want. A 180 Heelside slide is something that you learn when you're beginning because you want to slow down as well as you want to start learning the free ride. So here we go. This shouldn't take a huge hill. Basically, all you're going to do is put your weight on your front foot and then your back foot on your heel side, and we're rolling. And then you're going to pivot your body this way in a sliding motion. I like this. Okay, so 180 heel slide. What I like to do is I like to put my shoulders in the direction that you're going to go. So what I mean by that is if you are, basically the board is going to follow your shoulders. So if you are going to slide with your body this way, if your shoulders are like this, your board is going to follow. If your shoulder is like this when you're sliding, your board is just going to go straight and then kind of come back, which is a speed check. That's pretty cool. So that is pretty beginner, but right now we're just learning about the 180. I actually learned the 180 first because sometimes when you're trying to pivot so hard, your shoulders are naturally going to do that. So yeah, that's the first one. All right, so next up is the infamous Fakie shove it. It's the first shove it that I learned and the first shove it that I see most people learn. Basically, what it is this. All right, the next one is a pivot. I'm gonna do mine toe side and Fakie. Basically, you can do them any way that you like. It works better when you're pivoting Fakie. Let's do it. Alright, so you can do them this way. You can also do them this way. I prefer the second one that I just showed you because it's gonna kind of look like the board is doing a 360 when you're done with the backside shove. Okay, so the last one, not the last one, thinking no comply backside shove it. Okay, so for the backside no comply shove it, you're gonna have, I like to put my foot kind of crooked, close to the front bolts. That just gives me some momentum of where I'm gonna throw it. And I like to have my other foot just barely on that nose right there, well, tail, with the palm of my foot on the side. And then what I'm gonna do is, when I step off with my front foot, the board is going to kind of naturally flick, but I like to turn my shoulders like this so that the board kind of instantly goes in that direction. Make sure your foot isn't too far to this side, because if it is, the board will try to flip. So make sure your toe is on the side of the kicktail, but not necessarily all the way back here. All right, so the last one is going to be a flat top 180, not to be confused with the boneless 180. The boneless 180, you're going to take your back foot and it's going to hover over the board. With the flat top 180, you're basically going to take an extra step and then jump on the board. Yeah. The board down, take your front foot off, take an extra step, rotate the board 180 degrees and jump back on. This is the line. We have a Heelside 180, toe side pivot, flat top 180, fakie shove to toe side pivot to backside, no comply, shove it. I wrote it down because I kept saying it wrong. This is my wife. She doesn't like being on camera. All right, so that's it for today's video. Let me know when you have landed the line or the tricks that you're practicing. You can tag me on Instagram. I'm going to put my Instagram name in the little description below. Other than that, have a good day.